Once again.
Nightmare, the game hosted by a video.
I'm the gatekeeper!
To win, you must stop him.
Think you can win?
The video board game Nightmare.
I think not.
Press play.
Roll the die!
The interactive video board game Nightmare. The gatekeeper will talk to you.
Stop!
And you
Whose turn is it next?
must answer.
Answer me!
Yes, my gatekeeper.
Want to meet me on the other side, little one?
For 3 to 6 very game players, aged 12 to adult.
Let's party!
Atmosphere, in-home entertainment, Nightmare, a thrilling race against time, and the gatekeeper.
Go for it!
Stop him before he stops you. Available now from all leading stores. The video board game Nightmare.
Have one tonight.
Do I want pepperoni or pineapple?
I think I'll get the new Robin Williams video.
Maybe Super Supreme.
But I'd love to see Julia Roberts' new film too.
Or a Pan Hawaiian.
Listen, why don't we get a home-delivered Pizza Hut pizza and the video of the month? That way, the decision's easy.
Two tickets to California, please.
That's $226.
Well, we only have $27.30. What does that get us?
Nowhere.
Corey's taking his brother Jimmy on a ride.
These two boys already traveled more than 80 miles across the state.
We've hired someone to find him.
What's his problem? He's just giant.
But Jimmy's got a secret
You got 50,000 on Double Dragon?
that could make this the ride of their lives.
Look at him. He's a wizard. He's headed for the video championship.
This guy?
What is that?
Power glove.
Yeah, well, just keep your power gloves up front, right?
With a touch of romance
I am not kissing a boy.
and a ton of trouble.
That's huge.
We're too late.
4 feet down!
Sorry about that.
You maniac!
They'll get there any way they can.
Emily! Here we come!
Now,
Video Armageddon.
it's going to take a lot of guts,
You can do it!
a little magic,
You're the best!
and the wizard. Bo Bridges, Christian Slater, Fred Savage. The Wizard.
When you kiss me, fever when you roll.
You see that woman there? That's my mom. But when I grow up, I want to be just like yours.
Blame it on the bossa nova.
How can one mortal woman raise 2 daughters on her own?
Blame it on the bossa nova.
Charlotte, we're Jewish.
Maintain a social life,
Did you just tell me that not only am I not going on this trip, but that you're taking another woman?
She's not just another woman. She's my wife.
run a household,
I hate it when she does that. If she's not up in 10 seconds, call an ambulance.
cope with all of life's little surprises,
26 and cute as a button. Too bad you said I'm being a nun.
and still find time to fall in love.
I would really like to know you a whole lot better. So call me Lou.
So, Lou, call me.
She must be some kind of a mystical mermaid,
1, 2, 3. No, I'm a lumberjack. I'm a car salesman.
or at least some kind of a magical mom.
Charlotte, you drive like old people make love.
You're a hell of a woman, Rachel.
I know.
Share.
Okay, how do I look?
Like a woman about to go forth in sin.
Oh, good. Exactly the look I was hoping for.
Bob Hoskins,
You always is aggressive after sex.
You call this aggressive?
Winona Ryder,
Okay, how do I look?
Like someone drew all over you.
in the story of a girl just learning to be a woman,
Why did you think you were pregnant? You're still a virgin.
and a woman still learning to be a mother.
I mean, I know that you're planning a celibate life, but with half my chromosomes, I think that might be tough.
Mermaids. It's one hell of a tale.
Let's start at the beginning. That's Carl. Now, the one thing that everyone agreed on was that Carl was slightly unusual.
Stupid bastard. Make a decision.
You're hopeless, Carl. Hopeless. When are you going to grow up?
He would have been a better man if he'd finished university.
But the one person who never put him down was Sophie.
I'm Sophie.
Carl. So it was obvious when Carl and Sophie got together,
We all thought you were a puff.
it had to be something special.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing much. Just sitting around, thinking about you.
Like all true romantics, they thought the world belonged to them. Not everyone agreed.
How old is she? She's beautiful, really beautiful.
She's exceedingly common, I can imagine.
How old is she? She likes me.
Why don't you tell her the truth just for once?
How old is she, Carl? Trying to think of it not so much as losing a daughter, but more like gaining a son.
But something rather magical had happened to Carl. As this movie so clearly proves,
How come I didn't meet you years ago?
I don't know. Maybe because I was still in school.
there is love,
You've met me now, haven't you?
laughter,
This is how you do it.
and life. Before, after, and during death in Brunswick.
I don't want to live like this anymore. Look at me.
When it all hits the fan,
What's happened to you?
poor old Carl just forgets to duck.
I fell over.
Sam Neill, Zoe Carides, and John Clark. An award-winning performance, probably.
Hi.
Was that you?
Huh?
Must have been me. Sorry.
Death in Brunswick.
I want to see my client.
Selby.
Yes. Does she know the charges?
Pretty easy to figure out.
Like?
Dead husband.
And how did he die?
Unwillingly.
One of them stood accused.
I'll arrange bail.
You represent me then?
The other felt guilty.
I knew you were sleeping with Stephen.
Did you tell the police about the affair?
Look, whatever happened, you've got the wrong person.
With a killer on the loose.
Did he kill Stephen? He'll kill us both if he comes back.
The defender must defend herself.
I don't know who killed him. It could have been anybody.
I want names.
Ask his daughter.
This was in your car. Guess you're more than just his lawyer, huh?
Someone put it in my car. You killed Stephen, didn't you?
Stay away from me!
Barbara Hershey, Sam Shepard, Mary Beth Hurt. The only thing worse than being guilty is being defenseless.
Warner Brothers Movie World. Enter the Grand Archway, and you are there.
Lights, camera, action!
You'll go on a studio tour, thrilled to exciting live shows, rides, adventures, and more, much more. It's a full day's entertainment at Australia's biggest and most spectacular theme park, Warner Brothers Movie World, Hollywood on the Gold Coast.
I want you to make this picture for me, David. But we got a problem.
You do solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, I do. Zanuck wants your name cleared as soon as possible. So what's my name cleared of what?
Your profession is that of a film director, is it not?
Yes, sir.
Our clients have reputations to uphold. They're very careful about, you know, who they're associated with.
So am I.
Mr. Merrill, are you now a member of the Communist Party?
Now, Graff has asked the committee to give you this opportunity.
to explain your past affiliations.
Well, there's nothing to explain. I went to a couple of meetings, that's it.
Your affiliations and those of others.
What others?
America, 1951. A government investigative committee made headlines
They're looking to get their picture in the paper, and Hollywood gets it there.
by attacking the creative community of Hollywood.
You do what Sonic said.
I did do what he said.
You
What do you
didn't
mean?
pull a picture.
Through a campaign of censorship
We need to protect this country from the ideas that they're spreading through their films and their television shows.
and fear.
Are they gonna kill you?
Nobody's gonna kill me.
That's what they do to the Reds.
In whose homes did those Communist Party meetings take place?
Don't you have an ounce of decency? I need permission to use your name, David. You want my permission to inform on me?
In whose homes were some of these meetings held?
Why didn't you just give them what they want, David?
All my friends, gone. I'm being followed by the FBI everywhere I go.
You're dead, David. D-E-A-D, dead.
I want to know how many communists you knew. I want to know how many you know. I want to know how many you've worked with. I want to know their names.
He's Australia's ambassador to the United Nations.
Kiss me speech, Master. Kiss me speech.
A man with charm, charisma,
I've never done it with a repulsive man before.
and dignity.
I've had a couple of drinks, as a matter of fact, but I've still got control of my faculties.
He has a way with words,
We got more culture than a penicillin factory.
with the press,
I've got the media on my freckle.
and with the ladies.
It's what we call the kangaroo position.
But when Les blows away Australia's international credibility,
My deep shit. I think you'll need a snorkel.
he has no way of avoiding the consequences.
I have fired him, Madam President.
Fire him, asshole. Promote him.
You're our new man in the Middle East. How about that?
On arrival, Les doesn't quite get the reception he anticipated.
Prepare the camel's medication.
But just as Les recovers from his brush with death, he stumbles upon a sinister plot to destroy the world.
Nothing must stop us now.
With the help of Possums for Peace delegate Dame Edna Everidge,
You third world perverts.
and with a lot of encouragement from French lab assistant Veronique,
But you did that very badly.
Let's try it again.
Sir Les embarks on his most demanding mission yet.
Try to get it right, Liz.
International megastar Dame Edna,
You unwholesome perverts.
Pamela Stevenson,
How do you like me so far?
and Australia's very own hero, star in the outrageously funny and irreverent comedy, Les Patterson Saves the World.
No worries.
They're sexy, sophisticated, and successful. Jake and Tina could have it all if they could just work out a few small problems.
I am on the verge of something very lucrative. So for you to even be talking about dishonoring one of my checks really puts me in a very sweaty mode.
You take a long time, by the way.
Well, it's worth it.
You can be very popular with the lads at room service. Tina, we're in real trouble now. You have to trust me.
Ow. Where were you? And don't tell me that you were out buying cigars because I know you can have them sent
Yeah, I went somewhere else, okay?
Am I worth sticking to?
Am I?
As far as I'm concerned.
I love you.
Likewise.
John Malkovich.
Please don't talk about liquidating me.
Andy McDowell.
Jack, I've got a very naughty idea.
The object of beauty.
Oh, that's a good idea. It doesn't cost anything.
They lost everything and found each other.
Harry and June are red-hot lovers. With one small problem.
Harry.
Hit it!
Mom, stinking sister!
His wife, Enid.
He's dead.
And getting rid of a woman like her
See why I have to do all the disposing.
just may be the death of them.
Here we go. Oh, Jesus.
Is there anything you want to tell me,
Oh, everything's fine, partner. What's that you say, Doreen?
I don't know. I mean, this whole thing, it's getting really weird, all right?
Well, look out. You can do it there.
You've been piss poor company tonight, you know?
I cannot leave you alone for 1 second, can I? Oh, they say they just witnessed a murder out by Sanchez River.
The bumper's hanging off.
Carrie, you are standing here in the middle of goddamn nowhere with your dead wife in your arms, and you are worried about your fucking bumper.
Elizabeth Perkins. Judge Reinhold. Jeffrey Jones and Rhea Perlman are barely surviving over her dead body.
You know, I cannot remember the last time we went for a little drive together.
How'd you feel about this whole thing before the shooting started?
Not good.
That's a lot. 2 men.
Order now. Not 1, but 2 teenage dope dealers. Our late night special.
I thought there was only supposed to be one of them.
Hi there. Hi. I thought I was dealing with a guy named Roger.
When it goes down, you make sure Tommy's covered.
When did you first become aware of the suspect's intentions?
When I saw the shotgun.
What'd you do when the shooting began?
I couldn't get across the street. They're killing my partner, and I couldn't get across the street.
That's when I turned and fired.
Could you tell us in your own words exactly what happened?
Mr. Tron pulled the shotgun from behind where it was concealed, and as he came forward, raised it.
Your Honor,
pointed,
have him go back to the stand,
pulled
Your
the
Honor.
trigger, and he pulled it again.
Officer Fisher, return to the witness stand.
Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger.
The story of an elite crime-fighting unit, torn by tragedy and facing the ultimate battle. James Farentino, Charles Hayes.